Hey, what's good, champions? Arian, Tyson here. Wanted to shoot a quick video, and I want to ask you a question, especially because I'm shooting this video in the morning. What is draining your energy? And I want to share with you some things that I'm learning can really drain our energy. It may seem like it's common sense, but for many people, they don't know this, or they have not grasped this concept. So really think about your own life. What is draining your energy? What do you need to drop from your life? And so if you get value from this, feel free to share this video. Feel free to leave me a comment. Here's what I know. Everything we do requires energy. Everything. Many people blame a lack of time for their failure to reach their goals, when it's actually that their typical day saps their energy before they get the chance to work on victory road or work on their dream road. Human energy is clearly important. So let me share with you some of the worst ways to spend it. And if we could cut down some of our energy spending in these areas, we'll have more energy left over for the things that truly deserve it. So I want to share with you 3 things today. Number one of the ways that our energy leaves us quickly is through arguments. Think about the last time you won an argument and the other person said, "You're right, I just changed my beliefs." Maybe it happens once per lifetime, if you're lucky. On the whole, arguments cost a lot of emotional and mental energy. And our reward for going through this difficult process? Nothing. It's typically a negative experience for everyone involved. Nobody wins. Nobody changes their viewpoint. Then everyone needs a nap. Think about this. A man lives by believing something, not by debating and arguing about many things. There will be conflict. There will be disagreements in your life. But instead of arguing, you can discuss. It takes 2 people to have an argument. Given that arguments are emotionally charged and ego-driven, they're unlikely to lead to anything positive. But a respectful discussion can lead to compromises and changed minds. It's possible that you'll be discussing something as someone else argues it, but you can't control others. Which leads me to the second energy drainer. Trying to control others. I know, they're doing it wrong, but that's not your problem. One of the most freeing facts of life is that you have direct and complete control only over one thing in the entire universe: the person that you look at in the mirror. Some people expend unbelievable amounts of physical, mental, and emotional energy trying to change and control other people. They're always disappointed when they eventually find out that people can still make their own decisions. It's a waste of energy to try to control and manipulate others. Instead, we can influence people naturally. Being manipulative and being influential are not the same thing. For example, say that you like your brother John to exercise more. The controlling way would be to try to use guilt and shame to manipulate him into going. You tell him he's ruining his health. He won't be there to take care of his family, etc. The healthy approach, the one that actually requires less energy, would be something to the effect of, "Hey, John, I'm going to the gym. Want to join me? It'll be fun." You can ask or encourage him to go, but leave the decision up to him without any guilt strings attached. The difference is fully understanding that it's his decision and that you're not responsible for his health and choices. It's better for both of you. Think of it this way. If I want to be free from any other man's dictation, I must understand that I can have no other man under my control. And then finally, the third energy drainer is the past. The more energy you surrender to the past, the less energy you leave for the future. Life consists of moving forward. Stephen King puts it like this. He says that he likes to write stories by putting people in extreme situations to see how they get themselves out of it. But if the characters would simply reject their past, there would be no story. Embrace your story to this point, including the uncomfortable, the unsavory parts, and figure out how to get to a better situation. Going through tough times enriches your story. Trust me, I'm speaking from experience when I say that. People love underdog stories. They love the story of the underdog. Why? Because we all have experienced being the underdog. The present moment is unwritten, and the possibilities for your life are literally endless. That's comforting regardless of whether your past is positive or negative. We are the authors of our stories. The question is, what will you write next? Focus your energy on that. Make it a rule of life to never to regret and never to look back. Regret is an appalling waste of energy. You can't build on it. It's only good for wallowing in. So I want to recap and then I'm going to wrap this video up. 3 energy drains that I mentioned is that number 1, arguments. Number 2, trying to control and manipulate others. And number 3, the past. So I hope that you got value from it. If you did, feel free to leave me a comment. Feel free to share this video with someone that needs to hear this and needs to understand this. Remember, in life, you have 2 choices. You can make moves or you can make excuses, but you most certainly cannot do both. It's yours truly, Arian Tyson, the Moving Motivator, and I will talk to you on the next one. Peace.